Here in the north, the Yaller horn is about to sound and send two teams to battle here at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And off we go in Monday Night Prime Time. His return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
What's the name? 29. I am the Omega. DJ Hooligan, yes, I need you address me a lesson before we let us. I thought you know better. I've been ducking the pandemic. I've been dreaming of social gimmicks. I've been ducking the open the activist. Yeah, I'm not into the type of real polo, yeah. Playing with me, man.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. This is Allen on the give. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They'll motion him out of the backfield. From the 27. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Up the middle, here goes Allen. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the shotgun, McCarthy has a man, Justin Jefferson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Their opening drive continues. 1st and 10 now from the 39. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Buying some time right. That's Jefferson. He's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That one goes for 25 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. Shotgun handoff for Allen. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
It's Allen again. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Pollard hits the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings finish up an excellent opening series. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. Looking toward the upright, but it's good. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Coming out throwing is Williams. Gets this to Johnson. He's got a gain of 6 there. Ivan Pace able to make the stop.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Working from the gun, Williams. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That one's intercepted. Byron Murphy picks it.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Third and 4 coming up now. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. They'll go, it's Pollard. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on fourth.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. He puts everything behind this one. He's got it inside the 10. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. This is ahead for about 5. Ivan Pace able to make the stop. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. It's a 2-score game early. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They've got 2nd and 5. Out of the pistol, Williams. Ferguson there to bring it in. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 48. It's taken in by Roma Dunze. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a Chicago 1st down. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's able to push forward to the 25. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest. Has
his man, it's a Dunze. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Johnson. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, we've still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone. Williams from the gun. Hits his running back. And in for the Chicago touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. On play action now, McCarthy. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's going to get the Vikings the 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 39-yard line.
Trying again following the sack. Has his man. It's Addison. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. McCarthy throwing here. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to take the ball away. Well done.
They've got 1st down from the 31. They get to Johnson on the option. They'll have him gain about a handful there. Ivan Pace able to make the stop. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
way to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Looking to sideline. That's Odunze. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Bears first down. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. The Bears in possession. All set up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Johnson. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs, gets the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Blitz coming for Williams. And he'll score! Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears tie things up at 14. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He's got him, that's Addison. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Vikings out of the hurry-up, need everyone back to the line. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First and 10 from the 41. McCarthy with a blitz coming. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
First and 10, here's McCarthy. Hits him on the in route. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Back to the air, McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. The Vikings call a timeout to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. McCarthy looking to throw. That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Timeout taken by the offense. Their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Second and 6 coming up here. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that takes them to third down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
McCarthy throwing on third down. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But at that defense, that's flying around and making the play. Incredible kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. All right, some adjustments in store, no doubt about that. They're headed to the locker room trailing as he kneels to end this first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Here's Reichert, set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Williams to throw on first. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he works this to the 38 before going down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case, tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, Williams. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. On the ground again with Johnson. Finds the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take the lead right away in half number 2. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Return starts at the 3. This return makes it up to the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. This is Pollard running left. And he couldn't do a whole lot there. Minimal yardage picked off to the 27. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 27. He's on the move. And he's out of bounds, just a step short of the 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Across his body, and they make the interception. And the Bears get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Working from the gun, Williams. Completed here to Clement. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And they are unable to double their lead.
So in the end, the armchair quarterbacks, Kate, are going to tell you the more aggressive-minded play caller would have been correct. It would have been a better decision to go for it as they come up with nothing from that field goal try.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Got on the comeback route. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
First and 10, it's Pollard. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He beams one deep right side. It connects on the deep shot. And he nearly broke it for 6. He steps out at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending 1st and goal from the 3. Pollard will take it in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 3rd quarter lead. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings take a 4-point lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Tries to power through him, and the ball is loose. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
Pass caught by Adunze. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. Dumps it off to his running back. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. The connection to Adunze.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Komet brings it in. And he's going to end up out of bounds, which will end our third quarter. Second and 3 now. Caught quick right side. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 now from the 30. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, you often see some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep the defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. To throw is Williams. And it looks great flying through the air, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Williams set to pass. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. Important moment as they turn to Cairo Santos. He'll try to connect on a 50-yarder. Doesn't look like it has the leg, and it falls well short of the posts. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
It's one of those game management situations, Kate, that people are going to question afterwards. 4th quarter, down by that margin. Yeah, you could question whether you even should have brought the field goal team out. Now with that miss, there's going to be even more criticism.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Handoff running left, Pollard. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
No one picks him up, and he reminded everyone in the building why that's a major mistake. The linebacker's athleticism on full display. A sack in under 2 seconds? That's a select group of players on the planet who could pull that off.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here's McCarthy to throw. They did it! He made the interception! Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play. And the Bears have some new life in the fourth.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback, complete. He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
I remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, you have a tight end with his hand on the ground? Yes, coach. You have a fullback still on your roster? Yes, coach. Then you're going to be just fine.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 21. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Complete beyond the marker. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Has his man, it's a doomsday. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Second and 3 now. Shotgun handoff to Johnson. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal. Here's Robinson. Will score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 4th quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while, but that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
At their own 18-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. On play action now, McCarthy. Big catch made, and he got feet in. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Right back to Pollard. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And 4th and 4 coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. He's back to throw. Short pass brought in. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And he's out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets them 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the first. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. Complete out to the right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings trail by a field goal. Second and 6 coming up here. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They give to Pollard from the gun. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw it. He's got him. That's Addison. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Vikings out of the hurry-up need everyone back to the line. Looking to throw it. He completes it in traffic. This play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. From the gun, they go with Pollard. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Second down now, 7 to go. Setting up to pass. Can't get it to him, incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So it'll be third down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Putting a receiver in motion. To throw. He's got it! And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. Still one more in their pocket to use.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal. Pollard does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on second and goal. Addison going to motion over left. Back to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Bears make the play that should win them this game.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
No timeouts remaining here, partners.